Most of you probably know me as that super shy guy, or that nerd who plays chess, or that guy that's in the track team. Well, all of that's true, but today I'm running for business officer. What does a business officer do? Basically, the business officer just takes attendance for class council meetings and makes sign-up sheets for class council sales events. Seems pretty boring, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. Student council members can also voice their opinions and the opinions of others. Being a previous member on the freshman council, I know the responsibilities it takes, which is why I'm fit for the job. A lot of you might just be voting for someone because they're the best looking, or because they're the funniest, or because they asked you to vote for them. I may not be the funniest candidate, or the coolest candidate, but if elected, I promise that I'll be a hardworking business officer that helps plan events like socials and dances. Still, you're probably thinking, what can this guy do for me? Unlike some people who are only interested in getting elected, and once elected, they do nothing that they promised they would do, I'll try my best to get both my ideas and your ideas passed. My ideas range from more open gyms to getting applesauce in the cafeteria. Unlike most ideas, like free ice cream or no homework, my ideas are reasonable and can be passed. When voting for your sophomore business officer, I encourage you not to vote for someone because they're the hottest candidate or the smartest candidate, but I encourage you to vote for me, the best candidate for the job. So if you want more things like more open gyms or applesauce in the cafeteria, or if you want someone who can listen to your ideas, then vote Ryan Jordan Amart for business officer. #1 in your ballots and #1 in your hearts. Thank you.
Applesauce! For the win! I don't know, should I be like excited for David Katz?
Hello, my fellow classmates. My name is Brian Fong, and I'm running for your 2012-2013 business officer. Next year, we will be sophomores and will no longer be known as freshmen. We will enter the next school year with many challenges and extraordinary possibilities. Student council has always been a popularity contest. This continues to become a popularity contest. Student council will no longer be the best they can, no longer will it plan the best dances, and school will not be fun anymore. Guys, look at me. I may not be the most popular guy in school, but I am about 5'6", weighs over 100 pounds, wears 9.5 size shoes, and I am the only one that will be the best for this position. This year, as a proud member of the current Frosh Council, I learned something. It requires a lot of skill, talent, and time to be a successful student leader. I have these skills and talents to be your business officer. It takes a very organized and responsible person to fulfill this role like me. When we all graduate from high school, we will all go our own ways. Some of us will go on the same road, and many will go their separate ways. Me, I will go on the road that makes money. I'm a businessman. Being a businessman in a corporate company is not that hard. Being a billionaire is hard. That'll be me one day. Once I become a billionaire, you'll see me, multiple magazine covers titled, Brian Fong, hottest billionaire on the planet. Everybody has their dreams. I am the person that you want to take on the responsibility as business officer, to be a point person for staffing school-wide sales events. I am the person that will be willing to take the time to hear every one of your ideas and how we can make it more fun next year. You guys deserve to have fun and chill, or else you guys will just burn out. So just sit back and relax and give me all the work to do. I have many passions. I like to share 3 of my passions with you guys. Singing, mathematics, and of course business. For those who have never heard me sing before, you can ask my current Frosh Council members how wonderful my singing is. Business runs in my blood just like mathematics. Mathematics is the base of business, and people ask me how good I am. It's because I'm a detailed person, and I always check my work. Business is all about math, and math is one of my expertise. It may be wondering why math is important, well, I'll explain it to you guys. I will be responsible for staffing school-wide sales events, so I will have to be good with money. I am amazing with money. I was in China over the summer, and I was bargaining like never before. For example, the seller would offer me many things at a high price. In order to get the best deal, I would have to convert it to U.S. currency. The seller told me $50 for his t-shirt. Instantly, that was about $7 US. I immediately said, no, too much. I buy for only $20. The guy ended up giving me for $20. I only spent about $3 US. Math is very important in business. As you may know, math is hard for a lot of people. Well, I can explain it to you guys. The reason is because you guys are unfamiliar territory. Like me, when I do math problems, I am in familiar territory. That's why I excel at it. So for any of you guys out there who are stuck with their math homework, no worries. You just met a new person who can help you familiarize that territory for you. I'll give you what you all deserve, a chance to speak your voice in our community and make a difference. You gave me your time to listen to my beautiful speech, and if elected, I will devote my time to making the best possible sophomore year ever for you. I think I'm the perfect person for this job. You know what? If I was somebody else, I would vote for me. I'm number 2 on the ballot. As you know, we are the brave, the bold, and the beautiful class of 2015. And as anyone would say about us, it'll be the best. Thank you.
Not as many clouds as Ryan Amos.
Good morning, faculty, staff, and class of 2015. The voice. It's the only universal and portable instrument. Not everyone can play drums or the piano, but all use their voice. Humans are born with it, and many maximize its range for skills such as screaming, beatboxing, or singing. But really, its most useful principle is speaking. Did you know that speaking is the most complicated neuromuscular activity in a human's capacity? It takes 72 or more muscles to produce human speech. Yet, when those 72 muscles are used correctly, we humans can achieve great heights through communication. In recognition to that statement, I, David Katz, strive to extend my 72 muscles of speech to this student body as your sophomore communications officer. Let us remember the message of our forefathers, how they strive to create an environment of education and service. However, how can we continue this message without the ability to even communicate with our own leaders? Even as a freshman, I sometimes see a current speechlessness. Speechlessness that has led us to hold in the direction to make us pay for minuscule things such as utensils and hot water. As students, we reserve the right to voice opinion on issues such as these. Thus, I wish to extend that right as communications officer to a point where we speak our opinions on a regular basis. Now, you must be wondering the values I bring to the table as your possible sophomore communications officer. First off, I believe I contribute a strong sense of devotion, focus, and creativity. Yet even more than that, I hope to become an instrument of voice. The voice we need. This voice will empower the student body to speak on current SHCP events or issues, and therefore influence them. This great community will just be that much better with the ability to communicate. Next, aren't you tired of people coming to the podium and making empty promises? Whether it's this election, teachers, or even national politics, the emptiness has to stop. I'm telling you, I am not one of those people. Now, do you want someone whose foundation is built upon the promises they don't plan to fulfill? Or someone who will be completely devoted to their mission? I'm not going to say that if I'm elected, there's going to be Kool-Aid in the water fountains or free dish daily. But what I can ensure is my full dedication to my mission. Truthfully, I believe the communications officer position to be something much greater than a magnet for popularity. I believe this position is something much greater than an item on your college resume. I believe it's an opportunity to alignment and maintain our student body's right to speak. Don't forget to vote for me, number 4 on the ballot, David Katz, as communications officer. Thank you.
designed for the students. I want everyone to have their voices heard. I will achieve this by letting you guys tell me what your ideas and topics are for our school rallies. Then, as your spirit commissioner, I can tell Big Green how my fellow sophomore classmates feel and what we should do to help them enjoy our school activities. I heard that this sophomore year's rallies needed some improvement. I assure you that next year will be a blast. I also want you guys to participate in the school rallies and activities instead of just sitting down and watching. I mean, haven't you guys ever wanted to go down there and go against our upperclassmen? Because I know I have, and I really want to beat them. I am perfect for this job because not only am I talkative and energetic, but I'm willing to make sacrifices for those around me so that they can be happy. I come to school every day having a great time, whether or not I have tons of homework. And I want each and every one of you to feel the same way I do. So vote for me, number 7 on the ballot. Now, Caroline Shia, and I'll make next year a great big wow. Thank you.
Hello and good morning, SHCP class of 2015. How are you all doing on this fine blue day morning? Me? Why, I'm doing just fine. I have that flirty feeling in my stomach, but that's only because I stand in front of all you wonderful and high-spirited faces today. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why am I cutting to your nap time? Why am I talking so loud? Well, I want to get your attention. I want you to make the right choice when you go up to vote for your 2012-2013 Sophomore Spirit Commissioner. It takes a lot of responsibility and hard work to manage such an exciting and fun role. It also takes a lot of energy, and that's something I have a lot of inside myself. Like, I can't even sit in crisscross applesauce position for more than 5 minutes. Now, I want to offer what I can bring to the table. We've all grown up and maybe have wanted to become class president, vice president, publicity officers, and even treasurer at some point in our lives. And me personally, I wanted to become a class clown. And we also think we can make all these big decisions, like we can have no school on Monday, no homework for a day, and maybe even extend lunch or break. Well, sadly, that's not the case. We just don't have that much power. But with Spirit, that's where rallies, student events, and sport games are held. That's the time where you can get all crazy. You can yell as much as you want, as loud as you want. Or until your voice dies out. As a matter of fact, you can even submit your ideas to me, and I will make sure they get to the big man on campus. I mean, here's a little thing. Do you want someone's birthday to be celebrated? Okay, I'll make a little custom birthday treat for them. You know, just for them. Wouldn't that be great? Just happy birthday, you know? And I may not be the one to get mirrors into the boys' bathroom, or get the softest toilet paper ever, which I believe is Charmin Ultra Soft. But that doesn't matter. See, with Spirit, the students are the real power. You guys. You want to suggest a game for rallies, ideas even? Then this is where you can get them noticed. Vote me, and I'll make sure we have what you guys want. I mean, hey, maybe we can have the biggest game of Simon Says ever. 1,200 kids playing Simon Says. Think about it. So please, when you go to vote for your sophomore spirit commissioner, make sure you find the box next to my name, Ari Pono, number 6 on the ballot. That's my name, don't wear it out. Again, thank you for listening, and make sure you vote AP for SC. Go Irish!